Ah, fuck, I forgot to play the ads. Oh well. All is well. How you doing, Culture?
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
I've forgotten
Well,
how to
you
play
two
this game
seem to
because I
be
haven't played in
getting
so
on
well.
since completing
So
your mission.
long.
Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable.
I'm doing good,
but you're
Culture.
smart
How are
enough
you?
to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you.
Freya XP 2500. Let's go. Freya joins Kratos. See dear exhale. Veneer magic. Does she just do this on her own? Oh, damn. Let's see, what should we get? The likelihood of me remembering to do that is low. Love Valkyrie skills. That's cool. Let's get Goddess's aggression. Make her more aggressive. Get those. And we'll get increased runic arrow. Oofy doopsies. Kratos has a lot of XP. What can we get? Does this have a skill in it yet? It has skill in it. Okay. Definitely gonna yoink that. I like that ability, but the likelihood of me hitting that at that timing is pretty low. This is basically parry moves. Get this. Because I always hit back and thing. Ooh. What can we get for the good old Leviathan axe? Q plus right click. Ooh, combos. Interesting. I link this. And... the fuck is Frost Awaken? Ah. Yeah, we'll grab that. Oops. Over here. See what we can equip Freya with. There's the Odyssey proc. I actually like the Dark Odyssey frog, so I'll give her that. Accessories. Refunds a runic arrow. Enemies killed from runic arrow explode. There. Accessories... I don't think she gets a weapon, does she? She has her weighted blade, Thringva. She only has one ability. It's fine. Sindri! Onwards.
This lock is different from others you might know.
Oh, great.
You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it. Bruna. Go ahead.
Now I can open
carve
these.
The letter.
My god, I carved the letter I into it.
It's an incantation. I'll speak it. Su-na.
Nah.
Lovely. Working together is already opening doors.
Shut up, Mimir.
Is he always making puns like that? We're blocked by more vines. Remember what to do?
Something has to fucking... Oh yeah, I did it.
Fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize.
Shoot it. Fuck. Oh.
What's there?
I can switch. Good to know. Let's go, Freya. We're going on an adventure.
So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely, that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserve for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Miraculously, yes.
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling.
Oh no.
Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to
Yes,
remove that
yes, I
log
see
in
the issue.
river.
Hold on. There is loot here.
Good.
Like this red
We can
chest.
explore the river now. And hopefully right soon.
God, I still have to go back to the original area to deal with that other side quest.
What is this?
The crest of Skirnir. Never quite as smart as he thought.
Alright, we're gonna go with Freya for a bit. Freya, can you grab that for me? It looks important. Ooh.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding?
It's a sword.
Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
Freya's missing piece started. What could possibly be down this river? Tune in next time to Dragon Ball Z Ragnarok. Well, holy shit, this opens up.
My people settled this river many ages ago.
I'm gonna
Thousands
get
traveled
very
on a
lost.
pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left.
Do you know where we're going, Freya? Can I track the other quest? Alright, good enough. I'll figure it out. Is that a beachhead?
Reavers, of course.
Naturally. Yeah, it's all deflection on. I kind of forgot. And that's my block button. Fuck you! That's fine, I got it. Ow.
It's unstable! Get back!
Fuck you! You okay, Freya? That man just kind of exploded in your face. How do I shoot sigil arrows at fire to make them go oofy doofy?
Well done.
I don't know what I did, but thank you.
No console. Stay alert.
Oh, son of a bitch. Stupid fucking elven gremlin piece of shit!
Must stop that note from sinking!
Ow. Fuck you. Die, heretic! Fuck you. Die! Whoops. They're fucking Nurgle worshippers, a lot of them. I love execution. I will live! You can't kill me if I don't want to die!
Left flank!
The hell you go! Heal! Suck my dick! I'll see you in hell!
Last one.
I was interested in it, but I would
Shut it up!
not be able to attend since it's on Sundays, and I don't get off until like 2:30 most of the time. But you have fun culture with that.
Anything illuminating?
Something hanging from that tree above us.
I can figure out this puzzle. I got
Could be
it.
Useful.
Shit. There we go. Now that's on fire. Then I guess I do this.
Looks like that worked.
Yeah, I'm smart.
Well, that did it.
Loot. What do we got in the chest? Something good, I hope. High luck chance to grant a health burst and a successful hit the Serpent Snare skill. The fuck is Serpent Snare? I don't remember. Is this... Well, I'm not totally sure if that was worth the trip.
It's explosive! Be careful!
Yeah. Nice. Back to the boats.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
Impossible.
No.
That'll not be happening. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna go. I'll come back to do side quests in-game.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freyr was a guest when Odin burned him.
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freyr up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable. But enough of that for now.
Alright, we're going back home. I have side quests fucking everywhere. I'll probably do like a long or I might do a recording of it when I beat the game. I'll just be going around doing side quests.
Before you see the lad again, might we discuss an approach?
He will tell me where he has been. That is my approach.
Classic Spartan diplomacy.
Wait. Did you say Odin invited him to Asgard?
Yes, I said that a long
and
time
then
ago.
He disappeared for 2 days?
Aye, but surely the lad's got more sense than to...
Don't underestimate Odin's powers of persuasion. He filled my son's head with lies. Why wouldn't he do the same with yours?
Did the door spawn behind me? What bullshit?
And you tell that one-eyed nutsucker he owes me
What the
one.
fuck?
Fight me now and eternally. Well, looky there. Glad you could make the trip, your goddessness. I put your sigil magic on the young turd's bow, but then he and Sindri got into it over something. I don't rightly know who's yelling at who in there, but I figure they both got it coming.
Oh boy.
Come on, then. Hey, Tyr! Wake up! You got company. Now why don't you just make yourself at home in Sindri's so-called study over yonder?
You're sure he won't mind?
Mine? You'll be thrilled. joint's getting classier by the day.
Oh, he does sleep in a broom closet.
I never thought I'd have the pleasure of seeing you again, Frigg.
Don't call me that. I haven't been that person in a long time. But I'm happy to see you too. I'd feared the worst for so long, what you must have been through.
Nothing so bad as what you've suffered. Freya, I am so sorry to hear what happened to Baldur. He was only a boy when I saw him last, but I know he meant more to you than anything.
Yes.
And to forbear your vengeance in this way, it's truly an inspiration for those of us who believe in peace.
The only peace these realms will ever know is once Odin is gone.
I'm just sitting here to see if he says anything, Odin-like.
So you're not here to prevent Ragnarok, you're here to bring it about.
I'm here to make sure Odin doesn't hurt anyone, the way he hurt us.
I can see I've upset you. Forgive me. I am far removed from my days of diplomacy.
Yeah, Odin, go fuck off over there. Sorry, Freya. What the hell are you two dickheads arguing about?
You better screw his head back on, and I mean tightly. So you're back.
Are you ready to answer me?
About what?
Where did you go? Who did you see? Was it Odin?
What? Is that what you think?
Do you deny it? Answer me! Did you go to Asgard?
No! Of course not! But so what if I did? It's my future, it's my life.
You are my son!
Then why don't you trust me?
If you want me to trust you, then tell me the truth.
The truth is you're being a complete asshole!
Laddie, you know that's no way to change a man's mind.
He doesn't have any faith in me! It's fine if he keeps secrets, it's fine if Mom did.
It is not fine! Her secrets ought to be stuck with this path.
Oh, okay. So you don't believe in her anymore either?
This is not about your mother!
Oh yeah, I forgot to name the stream. Fuck you, Atreus, you stupid
Wonder where
fuck.
I learned that.
That's quite enough.
Since when do you always take his side?
Since he became the one making sense.
Look,
Every waking moment with
thinking about going
Atreus
to Odin.
just makes me want
I
to
swear
kill
it's for a
something.
good reason.
There is no good reason to go to Odin.
He'll only cloud your mind.
But I'd be going for us. I gotta stop something bad from happening.
Something bad did happen. Look at me, at Freya, at Tyr. Odin did this to us.
What's got everyone caterwauling all of a sudden?
Atreus wants to go to Asgard.
Asgard? Get kicked in the head or something?
Great. I guess everybody's against me now.
You must choose.
Always
who
have
you
been,
want to
Atreus.
be.
Always have been.
Are you going to continue to lie and keep things from me? Or are you my son?
Choose? I never get to choose. Just leave me alone.
Listen.
Let go of me!
Listen!
I said let go!
What the fuck?
Atreus! It's Sindri. Just try to keep control!
Sentry, no!
Come on! Come on!
I'm not looking forward to playing as Atreus again. I'd rather have stayed as Kratos. Instead, Freya's an unplayable character. Great.
Freezing cold, lots of Hellwalkers, definitely in Midgard. Keep it coming. You're just helping me stay warm. Yep. Home sweet home.
Stop casting magic. Fuck you. Dead. Moving on.
find some shelter.
Some shelter in this snowy hellscape. Oh, what's that move?
These things! When did it get so bad out here?
Doesn't seem like we're seeing
At least
collectibles out here.
something out here doesn't want to kill me. Just need someplace.
Crawl over it, Atreus.
Then I can figure out where to go next. That doesn't look.
That was all unnecessary. What the fuck?
What is this thing?
It's
Some
white.
kind of white?
Why, yes, yes it is. Ah!
What is it you want?
Ah, fuck my ass! Just beat him to death. Oh, fuck. Oh, right, I have sigil arrows. I forgot.
More ravens.
That wasn't so bad.
You trying
More
to tell me
ravens.
something?
Oh,
First,
gee, I wonder.
Been to Asgard, then line.
Man, this game has everything. We got the
trying to
demons
save
of
your life,
Korn,
Victor.
Zinch, Nurgle. Where's the Slaneshis?
Gotta get out of the cold.
By all means, free stuff in the cold. Come back here, you bitch! Fuck. Fucking. Damn, headshot. It fucked. Damn, they really do. Hi there. Nice cleaver. Okay. I'm about to die.
I find shelter and then what? Where could I go?
That was close.
If I go to Asgard, following the prophecy where Father ends up dead. If I stay locked up at home, there's nothing I can do to stop it.
So at the end of the day,
It's in Asgard.
to Asgard we
Keep
go.
an eye on Odin. Be a spy. Find out his plan. Take control of this.
Be a stupid child.
Oh, who am I kidding? I can't go to Asgard. Wait, are those red leaves? Freya's house.
I need to put Freya's.
Oh, no.
I think the turtle might be dead.
Charlie? No. Charlie. Please.
Oh my god, they
Please.
really are culture.
Charlie!
Charlie's asleep. I think. I hope.
Hey, big guy.
It's winter, he's hibernating.
I'm here now. Don't you get you warm. You're gonna have to stand to let me into that house. Think you can do that? Come on, Charlie. You have to do this. I can't help if you don't.
Atreus, you're pushing on a giant turtle. What was the plan here?
Emily! Good boy.
He did his best. Charlie is a very good boy. Dog detected.
Mess. I know, buddy. I know. It's cold in here. Freya hasn't been checking on you? Right. Too busy hunting us down. Come on. Let's get you warmed up. Should be able to make a fire from all this mess. Is this Baldur's?
Possibly. Leave it alone.
Wonder how Father was able to earn her forgiveness.
Is this a piece of
Valkyrie
toast?
armor. Does this go with the wings on the wall?
Atreus, for a man that is trying
From
to
her
help
friend?
your poor
Wonder what happened to her.
your buddy, you sure are messing with a lot of shit.
Wow.
I says I hit the E button on
Beautiful.
everything.
Never seen anything like this around here before. From her home in Vanaheim? She must have really missed it. I can't believe she never came back to check on her house.
Her living
Check
house.
on you. That's not an excuse.
You know, there are definitely times I want to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla again. Actually, I was playing Skull and Bones earlier.
You're welcome. Where do I go now?
Funny how the tides turn. Skull and Bones is one of those games where it's like, well, I'm never gonna play this.
I just
And
can't
then I
let my
did.
Dad died too. There's gotta be something I can do.
The combat's actually pretty fun. It's just the grinding. And the sailing for 30 plus minutes across the map is slightly annoying. Hello, Hugin.
We're
It's okay,
gonna
buddy.
need a bigger bar.
Why, hello, Mortimer.
It's here for me.
What were you playing, Mort? Welcome to Club Pact, where the Demon Fox reigns supreme. Mortimer's stream is a wild ride through farming cults and warfare. From Burb Lamb to Soviet border simulator, this free Canadian keeps it casual and chaotic. Enjoy the morally questionable fun, enjoy the show.
I'll be okay. I think.
Hi, Rattle, been a while. Is
Okay,
this human or mutant?
I'm ready. Take me to him.
I understand, right? Thank you for the lyric.
Dear God. To Zoe.
Oh my god, there's a Connor. What brings you to these accursed lands, Hjonar? Oh wait, hold on. I
Don't call him
forgot to
Odin.
unmute myself. I was wondering
Okay,
why
I'm
you
gonna
weren't
stop
responding
looking
to me.
at Yeah, because I don't have your fucking stream turned up because I don't want to hear myself.
I know that feeling.
Oh, I'm gonna stop looking at that for a while.
What are you looking at?
Polling results for Canada.
Hello?
Well, welcome to
I'm
the
here.
Atreus hate stream.
Odin? Bird.
Yes, let's hate on it.
Asgard?
Fucking Atreus.
I just got past the
Hey, wait
cutscene
up.
where
The
he
wall.
hits Sindri in
This
bear
is
form and then
Asgard.
leaves.
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm coming.
I don't-
Oh, you don't seem friendly.
Oh, that motherfucker moved.
Also about to die. This fucking monkey.
Monkey.
Yappa! Hey, Odin! I thought you said I was welcome in Asgard.
Do these look like welcoming people, Atreus, you stupid fuck?
Yeah, do they really look like welcoming people, Atreus?
You're welcome in Asgard. Gets attacked by animals. I don't think I'm welcome here. How dumb are you?
Well, that's the thing too. If this is Asgard, where's all the buildings?
We're on the outskirts.
Exactly.
He is very much a little shithead, and I fucking hate playing as him.
Oh, he is absolutely a little shithead, but I do like this part only because I kind of like how Atreus grows. Because he gets to see how Odin really is. Past the man that lies.
I shapeshifted by accident.
Sees.
It's beautiful here. Not a sign
Okay,
of
what
Fimbulwinter.
to throw in?
How do I progress? Oh,
Uh,
okay.
easy.
Should've
You
kept
jump off a
heading
cliff.
towards the wall.
I mean, what?
I
You
wish.
could have led me around those. Yeah, danger. I know.
I totally forgot. I should probably turn this
Got
thing
it.
up.
I see him. Alka.
Ah, fucking monkey! Fuck!
Duraka. Well, this might be the craziest thing I've ever heard. If that's what it takes to
Damn
change
it.
Father's fate. Alka.
Oh damn, Atreus is getting his fucking ass kicked.
As he should. I feel like I do melee combat more than I really should, especially playing as Atreus. Plays as Archer, beats people to death with a bow.
Hi. I came to be your apprentice.
I mean, that's what happens when you get so
But it
so.
doesn't mean I like.
The this
serve
is
you.
actually a perfect thing that I can
Not in a
use to
forceful
correlate to
prophecy.
the issues that so many people had with the Devil May Cry series, because you get used to Dante's style of fighting.
And then you
Just
play
like
as
how you get-
Virgil with his fucking engine
No,
blade.
not even. That's the thing. You can choose to play as Virgil. But what I mean is,
Or not
DMC
Virgil, I meant
core-
Nero.
Yeah. And then you get his combat, but it kind of, that one kind of flip-flops you back and forth between Nero and Dante enough, but it's 5 that's the worst, because pretty much for almost the entire game, you're Nero, then all of a sudden, for a short little while, you get thrown in as Dante, and you forget how his shit works. Like, and that's kind of the problem, is they had the same issue with this of you are too used to
But it's safe from
melee
Kratos,
combat,
especially if
because of
you
Kratos.
have been playing all of God of War games to get to this point. It's like, well, fucking,
Never came up with
now
any
I'm
idea
this
about me.
dipshit.
The stone makes
Yeah,
the sun built a
it's
flaw into it.
it's the one thing I kind of
Told Freya
hate.
about it. Not
Like,
even to
with
ask.
Dante and Nero, the one thing I will say is
Freya
they
at the house.
both have ranged attacks,
She
and
move
it's
in with
both
us?
one single button
what?
press.
Focus, Loki.
But it's their melee that is specifically different.
I can't remember,
Thanks to their
doesn't
combo.
Nero have a pistol?
He does. He has a revolver. He has the, I believe his sword's called the Red Queen, and his revolver's called the Blue Rose.
Father would just burn this away with his blades. But what can I do? Helka! Huh. Maybe that sigil magic on my bow can help.
Maybe you could shut up, Atreus.
If I could just get that fire to spread to the bramble.
The more you talk, the
no way
angrier I
up from
become.
here. Better figure a way
The
through
more
that
you
bramble.
talk, the more I want to fucking throw you off a cliff.
Helka.
Um...
Helka.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck, you're
Can I
doing
not
that puzzle.
cancel this fucking...
Helka.
I'm gonna turn this on and see if I can speedrun to that point.
I like how whenever I stream this, you try and race me.
Oh no, I haven't played this. I haven't played it for a while actually, so I'm like still all the way in the I'm still all the way in Midgard.
Yeah, because you only ever seem to play it when I'm playing it, so... Whenever I stream it, you're trying to speedrun me.
I totally did not forget last time I was playing. I was playing Blood.
Helka.
I was about to click delete. No thank you. I don't want to do that. I want to do...
Did I get it this time? Hell yeah.
There we go.
Alright, then for... Oh, that burned everything. Accidentally. Good job, me.
Did I
What's
get
in
this
the
time?
box?
No. Oh shit! It did work.
Splintered sigil. Ooh.
Oh, what ad is this for? Oh. It's for the fuck off Switch 2. I really hate how they promote the fact of, you know, they have the chat room button on the new Nintendo Switch, but supposedly you actually gonna have to pay a fee to use it.
What the hell? That's...
Yeah, supposedly that was confirmed, apparently, that you will
Wait,
actually have to pay to
that
use
sounds
the
like
chat room
people.
fee.
Well,
Which is odd, because it should be included with a Nintendo subscription.
by the time I get a Switch 2, the Switch 3 will be coming out, so it doesn't matter.
What the fuck?
You need help? You look a little lost.
I just saw the ad for Doom the Dark
Oh.
Ages. Why the fuck is there a
Just getting my
Cthulhu?
bangs.
Ooh.
Nothing to see this way except the big wall.
And I'll
I'll
be able
fight
to play it because
Cthulhu.
it's on Game
Wait to go
Pass. When it comes out.
I'm gonna have to buy it for full price, probably. Actually, I think funny enough,
Unless you're
it's
an Aesir
cheaper
god, but
than what it
guess
should
you'd
be.
know that if you were an Aesir god.
Me? No. I'm from Midgard.
What?
Well,
No shit.
we'll
Me
add
too.
that to the
I'm
things
skilled
of Atreus being a
Lucky.
stupid motherfucker culture.
Hang on. Are you all from Midgard?
Yep. The Allfather saved us from the desolation.
Oh,
It's a
no,
safe
I'm in
place to settle,
Elfheim,
but
that's right.
we don't go in there. Can't get into the city unless you know magic. You don't know magic, do you?
A little bit, yeah.
What? No shit. You walk through walls?
Can I can't fall
Not
down
yet.
Ah.
Couldn't I just climb over it?
That?
there. Easiest way that I could think of Atreus's bow not breaking is
No.
enchanted
Aren't you
wood.
afraid of dying?
It is, like,
Yeah.
coated in fucking
I
magic.
mean, look at that.
That's the
But-
only thing I can think of,
Oh,
is
no,
that it's
wait.
just enchanted, but, you know, we're not told that.
Wait. You know
Why
the
are there
Allfather?
giant fucking
I'm sort of his
pins
apprentice.
in the wall
No
that protects
shit.
Asgard?
What is he teaching you?
I'm not sure.
Well, how many other students?
I don't know.
Make it
How long you
impassable.
stay?
Make it no one wants to climb up.
You don't know. Okay.
It looks like there's a war or something with those giant pins.
I'm gonna go climb that wall now.
Could have been the resistance
Well, this
that
I
was
gotta
talked
see.
about earlier on.
Need help?
Appreciate it, but I gotta go alone.
Oh, I wasn't gonna climb with you. I may owe Odin my life, but I don't owe him my death. Not that I think you're gonna fall. Forget I said anything.
That'll be a happy end to this
Hugin?
nightmare.
Is Hugin your guide?
Who?
Oh, it is Hugin.
Odin's Raven, you know, from Hugin and Moonin. Pretty good guy. Though, not sure he'll know too much about climbing.
Get out of my way, Skilder. I've got places to be. Faster I get through this section, faster I can go back to Kratos.
You seem like a good guy. I really hope I am not about to watch you
Yep,
die.
exactly. Faster you
Thanks.
get through that section, faster you
too.
don't have to deal with that little fucking shite anymore.
You know not to look down, right?
I like looking down. Shows me how much progress
Here we
I've
go.
made.
Get back into all the fucking combat shit. Okay.
I mean, a little ironic last words, but
What was that?
nothing. Hey, you're doing
Oh
great.
god, I have to boulder again. Yay! I hate doing that. Yo, bouldering is quite fun, but also terrifying.
Just imagine, you too could climb this wall if you had a bow and a grappling hook.
You can do it, Loki.
Shut up,
Thanks,
Skulder.
Gilder. Hope you're right.
I mean, hey, best part is Atreus is technically not bouldering right now because he has something that he can just hook himself onto the fucking wall with.
Okay, I can do this. This is fine. Just keep climbing.
He also has a god's dexterity. A normal human probably would have gotten
And now
tired by now.
Oh yeah. Well, no, not exactly.
Hey, look, someone tried climbing this wall and then they died up here.
Yeah, because they didn't have any gear.
Hey, Hugin. Don't suppose you'd like to pass the time by telling a story, would ya?
Yeah, I
That's
know
what I
about
thought
that
you'd say.
culture. That's how we got, what the fuck is the eight-legged horse's name? Yipnir?
No clue, can't fucking remember.
Alka! A white? Up here?
A white, where people have died? Imagine.
All I remember is that it is one of Loki's sons.
Yeah, the horse.
Yeah.
Because I think Slipnir is the spirit?
That's the thing, there are so many of Loki's sons, and I don't get how, like, Slipnir is a thing. Fenrir is what I wonder.
Because Loki is a shapeshifter. Obviously, he fucked the wolf at some point.
Well, that's what makes sense. But it's Slipnir that it makes no sense. The fuck did he do? Turn into a tree and fuck another tree? I love how you don't say anything, Zoe.
Oh, I was looking up. No, Slipnir is the horse. Glipnir, I think, is the spear. The spear is not one of his sons. The spear is what you get from the Kratos.
Yeah, I'm
Ah,
coming.
okay. I was talking about his sons, and you brought up the fucking thing, so I forgot.
How did Loki give birth to a spear? Should I be concerned? Yes.
That's what I was fucking wondering about. I was wondering if I was going
Totally fine
fucking
with you
insane. Okay, what do I need here? Okay. Okay, they are... Don't you have the gear for this one?
Draupnir? Is that the name of the spear?
I wonder why.
What is Glipnir then? Slipnir's the horse.
Like Odin could. That was you in our cabin, right? You and your brother, I guess. Taking that for a yes. Breathe and yes.
We'll ignore the animation of his hand slipping off there.
Or not.
Look, another dead body. Also, culture, it's spelt like this.
Wanna just let me pass through? No? Have it your way.
Heh.
There we go. Puzzle of the light and dark realms. Oh no. It's a Cassie.
Hello. To interrupt, but I need someone to hear me if something goes wrong.
Are you counting and you might fuck it up?
No. I heard someone in the store after hours, and I should be the only one here.
Oh.
So it's either someone's here or I'm hallucinating again, so I'm gonna go find out which is which.
Bring a knife with you.
I always keep a knife on me. Apologies bringing this on a stream. Just the only available server I knew where someone might have an idea where I am if something does happen. At least a relative idea, I hope.
Well, worst case scenario, start spam calling your brother.
I get it.
I have no idea if he's awake right now. But,
Whoa. Okay. These are connected. Yeah.
no, I was in the bathroom and I heard toilet paper getting pulled. I didn't hear anyone leave the bathroom, but when I went in, there was nobody in there.
Have you checked again recently?
That's where I was checked just before I called here.
Nice. This might work.
Then again, if they are here, they're very likely just dodging through the aisles. If they're here to rob money, I don't care that badly, but...
Made it.
if they're here for more than money, I do care badly, because, you know...
I mean, of all the places to rob, a pet store is kind of weird.
Weird, but wouldn't be unheard of.
Hey, you get to fly. I'm doing what I can.
Although we are way too close to the police station, I think, for most people's comfort. especially this time of night with the amount of police there on Ogden. The street that the store's on. Because usually the street here is like fucking flooded with police lights for some reason.
Maybe a lot further. But I've come this far.
Pulling everyone over left and right, though. I've never figured out why.
Hey, Hugin. How about I tell you a story?
I don't think Hukin wants to hear the story of Atreus. Maybe if you shut the fuck up, the game would go by
To
faster.
accept Odin's invitation to have
Exactly.
Sorry.
Not you, Cassie. Your name isn't Loki.
expecting
Or
him to
Atreus.
climb by himself.
It is
all the way up
Atreyu.
Hrimthur's wall.
Atreyu!
So, what did Loki?
I will watch your horse drown.
I hope
what did
Atreus
Loki
drowns.
do? He kept climbing.
Have you ever seen Neverending Story?
No.
I can tell.
He just kept
Alright,
climbing. Arms hurt.
everything looks good, so I'll go hang up.
It got hard to breathe.
You good?
Loki kept
Yeah.
climbing.
Okay.
One
Are you going to come back to
Have a good
PC when you get home?
Well, I don't want to bother stream too much. I only called because it was a semi-emergency.
Well, you're not bothering stream.
I am bothering stream.
Says
nowhere
you.
to go but up.
Yes,
But you're wrong.
I'm always right.
Okay,
You're always wrong.
keep going.
I'm always right.
Come on.
You're always wrong.
Can't stop now.
That's why you lost all your
But I'm-
potatoes.
You know I'm always right. Next, you're gonna say that I have bad taste in books every time I recommended one to you.
Come on.
Or food. Or movies. Or games.
Oh my god.
You have bad taste in surviving.
I have a great taste in surviving. Have a good stream.
Bye bye.
Okay. I can do this.
There we go.
I can do this. Almost there.
I shouldn't have started drinking before stream.
Why?
The stream's gonna be
You already
shorter
regret it.
because I am quite drunk already.
Oh my lord, Zoe.
I may or may not have started 2 hours before I decided I was gonna stream.
What the fuck?
Hello, Heimdall.
So,
Rainbow-eyed man.
what part of the
And you know he's an
enormous
asshole because he has an
hall
apple in
made
his
you
hand.
think, oh, visitors must be welcome.
I was sent for, actually. By Odin?
The Allfather sent for you. Huh. Great. Then why are you out there? And not in here?
Why don't we ask them together? Ah!
Why is that such a stereotype? Assholes always take one bite out of an apple and then they drop it.
No clue.
Are you finished? Now, what could Odin, Allfather, King of the Aesir, possibly want with the likes of you?
That's between me and Odin.
You don't even know, do you?
Think you could pull me up, or...
No, I don't think I will. I think maybe I'll drop you.
No. No.
Yes, I'm going to drop you. Goodbye.
Wait. Think how mad the Allfather's gonna be when he finds out you killed his guest. Loki of the Jotnar?
The Jotnar. Enemy of my people.
I am not your enemy.
I am very tiny and short for a giant.
I will be the judge of that. This way, Loki of the Jotnar.
Wait, is that Gjallarhorn? Are you Heimdall?
Oh, goddamn.
Obviously. Now feel free to drink in the splendor of Asgard. This is a rare sight for outsiders. Especially giants. Yeah,
Wait, did a giant build this
why not
wall?
steal anything that
Oh my
not
god, Asgard is
that
tiny.
is sure to impress your hosts.
On the edge of a cliff.
Oh, done drinking it in already.
Shut up, Heimdall.
Cornerstone of civilization in the Nine Realms, not really your cup of tea.
I played City Builders Heimdall. This shit is tiny as fuck.
Just ask your questions already.
How'd you know I had questions?
It is my job. Next question.
What is your job?
I protect the realm I love from trouble.
And you think I'm trouble? You just met me.
And I can already see you are eager to prove yourself. Way too eager. Probably due to an overshadowing
Good
father
time.
figure you can never live up to.
Good guess.
I would also guess that you are disrespectful, entitled, and impulsive.
Yep.
You don't know me at all. I help people.
Oh, you are here to help people.
There we go.
No.
Oh, that looks like fun.
You are here to help yourself. To manipulate and lie to whoever you have to get what you want. I know you're young, your voice probably dropped while you were climbing the wall, but what a twisted little soul you have. You are chaos in a spiffy archer suit.
Gosh, how do you know Atreus so well, Heimdall?
Nothing good is going to come from you being in Asgard.
Called it from the very start. Nothing good will come. Atreus came to Asgard, and then we got the ending of the game.
If you are here to aid the Allfather and have
Pretty much.
no treacherous intent, I guess that makes us allies. Ghoultoper. Who loves me the most? Who loves me the most?
Wow, that's almost as impressive as Baldur taming a dragon.
Baldur had the luxury of not caring how badly he got burned. I outthink them. Dominate them fair and square.
Baldur was immortal.
These all Aesir
I actually tamed the fucking thing.
You think all Aesir are gods?
But Skilder told me that
Oh,
only...
well, if Skilder told you, clearly whoever that is must be the authority on Aesir.
I don't like
It's not
Heimdall either,
Aesir god you are currently-
but when he the way he
You
talks to Atreus, he
literally
does
know
bring up good
nothing
points.
of our culture, do you?
I know lots of things.
What, of
I know a
Atreus
giant built that
eventually
wall.
betraying,
A
or...
giant. Built the wall
That, but also
himself,
just in general.
the giants.
Hrimthur,
Yeah.
son of Thamur. I know the whole story.
Really?
Also, so there's something interesting that I didn't know about what Odin used to say.
Of Asgard's architectural history.
Like lore Odin, not
Is
game
that
Odin.
Odin's
Odin.
Palace.
Well, I know that
Do you think
lore
the
Odin isn't
Allfather needs
much
to
better
puff
than game
himself
Odin.
up like some
Oh
mortal
no!
chieftain?
But it's the individuals that enter Valhalla.
Which the Allfather
It is not
built
just those
with
that
his
die on the
own
battlefield.
hands. I'm sorry if that is a letdown for you. Real power, you see, does
It is
not
also those
need
that suffocate
flaw.
to death. I will leave it at that.
When
The,
time is right, don't you agree?
Why?
Apparently, they're allowed to enter Valhalla.
There's gotta be a reason.
I
There's a
have
lot
no
of-
clue. All I know is that
Want you a practice dummy.
I thought we were going to Odin!
Sorry I had to call. It's just the store is much darker than it's supposed to be, so I decided to stay on the call.
Aw, you scary.
You anywhere near
Yes, I am. Why are people who's going to Valhalla?
He was telling me how people that suffocate apparently are allowed to go to Valhalla.
when I say suffocate, I'm just not saying the actual word of what.
Are they suffocate? Oh.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Odin did hang himself for knowledge.
Not that kind of suffocation.
That's because he didn't hang himself by the neck. He hung himself by his ankle and hung upside down for 9 days. It's very different.
Well, I prefer the fact that he actually did the hanging in the God of War timeline.
Well, the God of War timeline's wrong. In the actual timeline, he didn't hang.
I know
he
it
did
was
hang
wrong, but it
himself.
was cooler.
You want to keep Allfather waiting?
But it isn't. It's just wrong.
It's weird, but it's fun.
I am feeling very
In the God of War, in the actual myths, he hanged himself upside down for 9 days. And then with the blood rushing to his head, it was like, oh, I see funny shapes, and those became runes.
not even close.
Zoe, do you want a hint as to what I'm actually talking about?
Yes.
You're not gonna stop me from seeing Odin!
Between
You'll be
thighs.
seeing him
Oh.
from your grave.
What?
Oh.
That doesn't even make sense!
Oh no! Arrow!
See, my mind's not that dirty, because that didn't even occur to me.
Is this all you've got?
Yeah, no, supposedly that was a thing.
Oh! That one felt
So what the fuck is the one I call this bright and something here? Okay.
Is that
The store's cursed. With all the dead fishes.
all you have to show me, Hilton?
Ah, shit!
Sorry, interrupt.
You're fine.
Okay, there we go.
I do have to say, Loki, I am profoundly
Why is there always an itch and I have to scratch at it a million times for it to actually
Connor
stop?
hasn't played this game in a long time, Cassie. He's trying to race his way to where I am currently.
great.
I've beaten the game. I got ahead of you.
You haven't played Ragnarok.
If I have.
I don't believe you.
Like it or not.
I have. I've read the books. It's close enough.
Oh my god.
I thought I smelled something.
Okay, the translations, but still.
When Cass and I first met, she had that funny joke of like, I've played this game. I don't even own it. Well, I've played it. I watched someone else play it. That means I played it. That means I won.
Look into my eyes.
Actually, I never watch people play games. It's not even on stream. I go blind when you go on stream.
I have
mean,
heard.
Zoe-
I have heard so many theories that when Thor tells Heimdall to look into his eyes, and then he glances down with the arrow, Heimdall is seeing him shoving that arrow up his ass.
He reads minds for me.
The boy is false, all father.
This young man,
God,
who
what was
is
I
my
thinking?
guest, is covered
Oh,
in mud.
I mean, Zoe,
Care to
if
explain?
we're going by that technicality, then I've beaten this before too.
Is that true, Loki?
I'm
You a
gonna-
little trickster. I'm just messing.
I
Harm
watched
both
you
of you.
play the game.
So did I, which means I've technically also beaten it.
Yeah, exactly.
Although I skipped a lot of the combat, I just watched the cutscenes. Shut up, Lunar.
Oh, I watched it all. I watched it all. You are a slacker, Zoe.
I watched even the rated M stuff.
Dismissed. Go.
Gladly.
Fucking what rated M stuff?
And you clean
Thor
yourself
needs to
up.
clean himself up. He's fucking so bleeding out of that cut.
He can't.
Oh man. Heimdall, will you just relax? Were you intending on killing me?
That's the
first
thing. That
time?
cut can't heal.
See? What? That's not good enough for you? Get out of here.
Any cut can heal if you're dead.
I like how even Odin is like, yeah, he's here to betray me. I know he is. However, you think he was gonna try it the second he got here? No, so
Very
fuck off.
perceptive, but sometimes he just forgets to think.
I mean, Zoe, do you know what's funny about
Hey, I got some places to be.
about Thor's cut?
You can't heal wounds from the Leviathan axe, I'm assuming?
So how'd your
Yeah.
father take the news that you decided to accept my invitation?
I believe it's only
I
specifically
don't think
Thor
we should talk
too.
about my father.
Not well, huh?
'Cause I believe any other god can
Between
actually
my
take
ex-wife
damage
and
from
my disgruntled
Kratos.
former employee, he's not exactly getting an unbiased view. But you're
I'm gonna have to
curious.
waste a
Amazing.
resurrection stone here in a
It's
minute.
important. Reist,
Not if I remember the damn
carry
skills.
on. Pretend I'm not here. If I'm being honest
Oh.
with you, Loki, you're lucky my
Fuck,
offer
that
still
hurt.
stands after you went and sprung Tyr. But I suppose spending time with him is punishment enough, isn't it?
Am I the only one that kind of forgets?
At
Hey,
least Mimir
dipshit, you
never
have
lost
skills
his
that you can
sense
use.
of humor. But look,
Yes.
that's all
I never
fine.
forget anything ever.
I like
At
to
least
keep
Mimir
it-
never lost a sense of humor. I
Hey,
feel like
hey,
that is
hey,
a reference to the fact that he is Tyr. Because he didn't talk to Mimir long enough when he was actually at the house.
What you do when I'm not here? Queen Gná.
That probably is a reference, only because. Well, the problem is, and it would be overlooked because you have to remember, he has eyes everywhere.
They tend to come out of
The only place that he doesn't is Yggdrasil.
I do what I can for them, help them.
Exactly, so
Remember
then
who they were in
anything
my
that could possibly reference what's going on in Yggdrasil would be
A sense of identity.
references to that.
Gives things
Yeah, that would absolutely be. But like,
moon, peanut,
the thing is that he could reference, you know, if
Potentially
asked-
just referencing Kratos and Mimir going around on their boat when Mimir's telling
Yeah.
stories.
enough and Yana.
They just put souls in these things?
Okay, next up.
It's either that he just put souls in them, or that he basically blessed them.
Well, they kind of like got a personality after he did that, so.
Those are for him. I understand you're an avid reader. These
Oh,
are just
Zoe.
things from my personal collection.
So I came across a video the other day that just was absolutely insane
Listen,
in how it was set
I
up.
appreciate your offer, but I'm really not sure
Which
what you're
was,
expecting from me.
Right now, you're just visiting, Loki. One step at a time.
It's basically a video talking
With all
about
respect, you need to
the
know.
Garden of Eden.
I came to study, not to serve.
Ah, yes, the original sin.
But here's the thing, in Norse mythology, there is a tree that has apples on it
But why me?
that gives
Because I'm
immortality.
half giant.
Big deal. So's Thor.
It's how a lot of the gods are said to have lived for so
Okay,
long.
but
Look, don't overthink it. I have a project I think you'll be
He
interested
does
in.
apples, right?
A major
Yeah.
learning opportunity.
But then that tree gets stolen.
what about my family, my friends?
Technically, it's just the
I need to
apples.
know
The tree's
nobody's gonna get
alive
hurt.
somewhere.
Why would I hurt anybody?
Yeah.
The truce is
But
all I've been asking for from
the tree
start.
eventually gets
If you
stolen by, I believe it was
Look, you're
Loki.
here now. Stop worrying.
Of course, it was Loki.
It's all gonna be fine.
Where then all the other gods would,
My room?
you know, slowly
Yep,
die out.
Just over here.
Well, keep in
Feel free to
mind,
come and go.
the apples
Take what you
gave
need, poke
immortality.
around as you please. You're not my prisoner. And more
What did the
importantly,
apples from the
I'm
Garden
not
of
your
Eden do?
father.
Allfather, there's a situation that needs your attention.
Except for essentially give
Sif,
immortality.
You missed welcoming.
They
our
made
new
you horny.
guest. Say hello to Loki.
So basically, the theory is that
This is him.
it's much less of a theory and more of just like a skit video
our
talking
home.
about it, of insinuating
nice.
towards the idea that Loki's God,
Everything all right? in
that he's just
Asgard?
rewritten history.
The refugees are fine. The situation.
I will say there is actually technically
You know who is back.
connection to that in the
Goes
mythologies.
We got another stop to make.
That yeah, there's also
sure.
connection to the Four Horsemen in that sense because many of them can be attributed to, trying to remember the Egyptian gods. No, sorry, not the Egyptian. The
All right, I'm here.
it's not
Where is
the
he?
Roman gods. It's
just over there, Allfather. Sir.
no, it is the Roman gods. I just can't remember what the fuck they're called.
Fucking their name after the planet seems really annoying.
Chief? It's been
Yeah.
too
I know
long.
Jupiter
What's the
is
issue now?
Zeus.
at all if you're trying to build
But it's like because
I approve
Pluto.
these designs
I actually do
personally,
know their names
and
mostly.
not all that recently.
But no, there's
I
also a
might
theory
add.
about that.
Did you just
Sorry,
wake
not a
up
theory.
and think
Neptune is
you'd be a pain in my
Poseidon,
ass?
Venus is Aphrodite.
Who's the kid? You trying
But
to
it's like
fuck
many
with
of them, you
You know
know,
what,
attribute
Gerwin? You
towards
reek
like
of
the
cheap
Four
meat,
Horsemen
and that is
attribute
by
towards
far
gods
your
of like
most endearing characteristic.
death, Zeus,
Hades
stuff
is
like that.
Mercury, I think?
Now
I feel like
listen
I'm
up.
wrong.
Mercury is the
Your
Hermes.
entire
Hades is
economy
Pluto.
speaking.
Yeah.
I want you to know that I have confidence in
Damn,
you.
that's fucked up.
Confidence you can deliver me these
The
In
Romans did
term-
Hades wrong.
on time, on budget.
In
and
terms of Norse mythology, actually there is a reason why there's so many parallels.
Right?
One thing to
Good.
remember, our biggest source of Viking Norse mythology is Iceland. Specifically the Christian monasteries in Iceland.
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, Snorri Sturluson, probably the biggest name for Norse mythology. He was a Christian scholar and a fucking dick, who purposely wrote stuff in a Christian lens. Like, in fact, if you read the Proseidos, he literally starts by saying connecting Norse mythology and Odin to the Trojans and to Christianity.
I want to interrupt by saying the way that Odin teleports reminds me of my writing, with how Zoe and Schrodinger can only go to places that they have seen before. It feels like he can only crow teleport to places he's seen.
But yeah, that's just a one thing to remember whenever you see a lot of parallels. Like, for example,
Has less
there's
mud on it anyway.
I think Snorri actually made the parallel himself. made the connection between like Jesus on the cross and Odin hanging himself upside down.
Nicely equipped. What needs work?
For some reason, he was trying to connect Odin to Aeneas, but you know that.
Fuck.
It's mythology for you. Everyone has to be connected to Trojan for some reason.
Why is like the siege of Troy such an important thing?
Well, one thing to remember is the Romans connected themselves to the Trojans, specifically to Aeneas, who's the one who led the Trojans from Troy, and in their mythology / history, it's kind of one and the same, settled and merged with the Latins to form the Roman people.
Then they peopled all over their people.
And then, you know, their grandchildren ended up being Romulus and Remus, and, you know, jumped across the road kind of shit. I mean, jumped over the wall, you know, the same thing.
Yeah.
I studied the histories a long-ass time ago. Not a long-ass time ago, but in college, and I was terrible at translating Latin. Fuck.
Whoa!
Loki, right? Gotta say,
Oh
the
look,
irony of
it's
this is
the
lost on me.
thick lady that
This
is
was his room, you know?
Thor's daughter.
My brother's.
Your brother?
That is not very specific. Mostly because I don't remember his fucking daughter.
Your brother. Really?
She might be a
Something
God of War
weird.
creation.
Had no idea.
I'm pretty sure. No, he had a wife. Wait, I don't think I don't know if the wife liked him, but he had a wife.
Enjoy.
Did he
Fruit
are
Buster.
Magni and Modi canon to Norse lore?
Yes.
Relax.
Okay,
It's
so
Sunspot.
is
Got some
Thrud
pretty small
canon
shoes
to
to
Norse
fill.
lore?
Possibly. I don't remember. I mean, I mostly know the Icelandic versions. You may have different versions of the Danes and the Germans and English and shit.
Okay, so he had 3 children.
Which should be Magni, Modi, and Thrud.
Walk with me.
Yeah. Thrud, yeah, and then
Don't
Magnin
your
and
sword.
Moody.
That's not a sword, Atreus, that's a machete. This bitch don't play.
Also, I'm sorry, for someone that is like Atreus's
someone
age,
clean
what
that
the
up.
fuck?
What? Is it because she's like probably so much older than he's probably like maybe 18?
So,
What are we
Yeah.
talking
what kind
about?
of sword is that?
It's new. One
Because
of a
he's
kind.
immediately
My
horny
father
for
gave it to me
Thrud
for Valkyrie
at the
training.
very
You're in Valkyrie training?
very
Well, no,
beginning.
there,
Talk about it? I was
there's
just
that,
heading
but
to
there's
the Great
also
Hall.
like,
But if you
I'm
need to
sorry,
go
on the
to work,
fact of
grandfather
that looks like a
studies just
child,
down
they
the
have to
stairs.
put so much sway into her hips.
I mean, have you not seen Star Wars?
I mean,
Wouldn't be the
everything
first
she's
time.
wearing makes her look a lot thicker than she probably is. I'm sure she's very thin under
Yeah.
all that.
Fair enough. Come say hi.
That's true.
I'm very glad that you're staring at how thick she is.
Cease. Cease. This
I
is gonna
only
be on the
noticed
fucking
that
VOD when I
act
upload it.
annoys me.
Cease.
Yes, I understand.
You're the one talking about it here and
See?
just staring at it.
I'm not staring at it.
Yes.
You're getting flustered about it too.
Shut up.
No.
Where's Munin? I haven't seen Munin at all.
You see, this is you not letting me talk.
I mean, Munion's
No,
should be
Keegan,
attached to
I don't need my ears cleaned.
John War's
I
waist.
need you to stop croaking and accept the
No.
answer.
Wait,
No,
John War or John Dodd?
Munin's not attached to John War's waist.
Ow.
I thought he was.
I was just
I don't think so.
looking at this.
No, like to rip off Lollipop Chainsaw Massacre.
I've had that
No.
since- Who can remember?
Oh,
I mean, I
I'm in
know
between.
that Hunin and Munin can attach themselves to Loki and
You have
not
a
Loki,
name?
to Odin.
oh, Hugin and Munin. For some reason, I thought you were talking about Mimir or something.
No,
in my
I'm
head.
talking about the crows.
Yeah, no, Hugin and Munin could be anywhere.
Hugin's
I
in
can't
the
remember.
room, but I don't know where Munin
Thank
is.
you. I mean, really?
And they say I'm the bad guy.
Could be fucking around somewhere else, you know, doing
Like,
her
I know
job.
Munin's not here because at the very beginning of the game, you see that they can attach themselves to Odin's arms, and it finishes his arm sleeves, his tattoos. So since he doesn't have his tattoos, it means they're active.
Everyone's got me all wrong.
Yeah, which means one's very likely doing something outside of John War's attention.
I don't think anyone who's ever watched play this game has ever realized that fact, because at the very beginning of the game, you watch Hugin and Munin attached to his arms and finish his arm tattoos.
When they push up against life's
And then every time you see him otherwise, it's like, well, his tattoos aren't there. Which means the pros are out.
Can I just say one thing that I love that the team did with giving Atreus that sword?
While living without it ourselves? No.
Because he's bad at melee combat and he needed a melee weapon.
No, because he attaches the sheath to his back. They don't have to worry about, you know, doing the whole cheating thing of making it clip through the fucking sheath because the sword will just pop itself out.
Knowledge. Truth.
All truth.
What I love about John War is the fact that he's incredibly easy to kill.
Stop Ragnarok for good, maybe? Save the people.
You can't tell me otherwise. I've seen him die many times in people's playthroughs.
I was a young god.
Do you think that Odin really was just curious about this thing and he never wanted to hurt? Well, no, he definitely hurt people and he didn't care that much, but do you think he wasn't trying to start wars or anything? He just really wants to know what the fuck is in that sliver of reality?
No, he was trying to start wars.
It opened a crack.
I'm talking about game.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to start wars. If it's anything like the mythology, he's as bad a warmonger as Odin.
What's the broken mask?
No, I am talking about Odin. That's
Thor. I mean, as Thor, or as Thor specifically. He's the one thing to take away from all the myths is any problem or anything that happens to Odin is very likely Odin's fault.
Well, he hung himself and he lost his eye, all in the pursuit of trying to figure out what's in that sliver.
From smoldered earth.
Like, to be in the original myths, he lost his eye because, you know, he wanted to take his drink from the well of Erd.
If that's a clue, I know what it means.
Which is completely different from Erd's well, which is a completely fictional planet I made up.
Which is also interesting because in ancient mythology, you use the Well of Erd to get into the Norse underworld.
Or yourself. Come on, I know you felt what I felt. The answers are in there.
I actually really liked ancient mythology for that, like, lore thing about, like, all of these gods exist. You just have to be in their lands for them to have their sway.
I mean, technically that is true-ish, because Hell is at the bottom of Yggdrasil. And along with the well, like, I can't remember if the well is at the bottom of Asgard or at the bottom of the tree. I think it's bottom of the tree.
As far as I'm aware, Odin did a lot of shit to himself, culture, in the pursuit of knowledge.
You. Go easy on him, you hear me?
Everything he didn't do to himself, he forced usually Loki to get for him.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes, that is right. That is right.
Muspelheim?
I totally forgot that is one of Loki's children.
Which one?
Take that and do your damn job.
The Queen of Helheim.
Yeah, Hel is one of his children.
God, that makes me want to play Viking Battle for Asgard again.
Hel, Fenrir, and Jormungandr are both the children with the monster lady. With the late mother of monsters, and then he has two children with his wife. I can never remember her fucking name.
Well, it seems like we go through this wrong.
Bjorn?
I was gonna get that.
I'd have to look it up when I get home, but he has two legitimate children, which Odin does kill.
Whoa, Ingrid! Nice move! Yappa!
My brain is so used to playing a friggin' Souls game.
Speaking of Souls games, I need to play Lords of the Fallen again.
I think you need to play Lords of the Risen.
No, I want to play Queens of the Risen.
I was about to say, given the reaction you had to
Thor!
given the reaction you had to the curves, I think you're ready to become Lords of the Risen. Are you gonna hurt me?
No.
Where are we supposed to head?
Oh, you ignore me.
What?
Checking.
You asked me to hurt you, I'm not gonna do that.
It looks like there might be a ledge we could reach.
But I just insulted you.
Hey!
What kind of demon fox do you think I am?
You can't just
One that responds when you're insulted to.
No, what else?
But you're my friend.
I insulted you.
I'll play.
Young.
Zoe, shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, Connor.
I need a bigger child.
So I can insult you, and all of a sudden, I'm the asshole.
Yes.
How the fuck does that work?
Very nicely, my opinion.
Very carefully.
Alright, I'm gonna hang up so I can drive.
Aw.
I'm no longer on the floor, so I'm less scared. Yay.
Are you going to come back?
I'm gonna do many things.
No.
I'll have to see you when I get home.
Let's tell Finsky.
No.
Oh no.
You're too geek for that.
How dare you?
Geek.
You know, I took my blood payment from your father for what happened to my sons. But I haven't taken it from you.
What do you mean?
Later. Don't want to keep the All-Father waiting. Speaking of which, mask.
Right.
I'm doing my best. Over there, Thor.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I didn't do fucking shit.
Hey, can you? Yeah, that.
Just imagine what it can do to bone.
You want to talk about blood payment? What about the giants you killed? They were my family. Thamor, Ronair, they were your people too.
The giants were blight on the Nine Realms, and I reveled in every single one of their deaths.
Let's just change the subject. You know, last time Father and I were here, we...
I love how Atreus tries to guilt trip Thor and immediately realizes it is not working. He's like, anyway, let's talk about something else.
Listen, Modi had some problems, but he was my son. And the only reason you aren't mush right now is because of that broken piece of wood.
Look! Clearly neither of us can do this mission alone. And I want to impress the All-Father just as much as you do. You don't have to like
Yeah, you're gonna
me,
love how, like,
but
Atreus is like, oh, let's
you
do
gotta have
that.
to
Well, that's
trust
not
each
working.
other. Just a little bit.
I also like how Thor can control how much thrust his hammer has. When he throws
Which
it.
is, yeah, which is interesting, and I think they honestly just took that from Marvel.
Too easy.
No one can lift my hammer. Kratos lifts the hammer. You're not supposed to do that. I don't know how Thor's hammer works in this universe, but I think Kratos can lift it.
Good form,
Yes, but I don't believe that.
You're more than welcome to step it up.
This
Well,
is me trusting you.
Ingrid is a machine gun.
Yeah, okay, it is Marvel's comics. So in the original Norse mythology, there's no specific charm that prevents someone from lifting Mjolnir, but it is said to have been so heavy that only Thor could easily wield it as a weapon. With 4 giants, or the combined strength of his 2 sons, Moldir and Magni.
So Magni and Modi can lift
being
it, but it takes
required-
both of them.
Yeah.
Hey, kid.
In
where's the
some
magic?
writing, it says that. It says that it requires both of his sons to do it.
Well, considering how strong Kratos is, I guess I'm not surprised that he can manipulate it
The
a little
mask
bit.
is, pulling this way. We'll have to find some way down.
Even Kratos can't really control it himself, but
I wasn't playing you, by the way.
You can
Trials are
definitely lift it
fun.
enough.
Don't you ever have fun? You're so different from your daughter. She seemed...
Hey, come look at this.
Atreus, don't talk to him about his daughter when you killed 2 of his sons.
Thor, what the...
God, there's so much jiggle in his belly.
Wait, Surtur's shrine.
You didn't die over there, did you?
Thor reminds me of a character I've written. He's the utter not giving a shit.
Well, that's your problem.
Ah.
I was just thinking, that's your problem.
I was just thinking, that's your
The trials
fucking
are just
problem.
past that cliff. Might be something you and Food can do together.
First we deal with them. That's
Come
right.
on, Thor. Just check him out.
You think that is your issue.
That's
Oh,
the other thing
fuck.
that I like,
And over.
is that Thor does not need
Not in the
Mjolnir
slightest.
to handle his power.
Thor has proven, when fighting Kratos, that he can beat you up just fine. It was more of an equal fight when they were just doing fisticuffs together.
Yeah, it's also like, he doesn't need his hammer. Even though I know into the later Marvel films he doesn't need his hammer, but like,
Oh, humor.
in mythology, he doesn't need his hammer at all to control the weather.
I don't like to think about Marvel Thor. I like Marvel Thor. Hi, dead girl. I just think Marvel is stupid.
Take care of this one.
Yeah, and I can't blame you for that. Honestly, they did what they did to make him fit what they wanted.
It is also the God of Thunder in a fucking superhero realm, so I have to nerf him a bit.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that a fucking random-ass alien, a big purple alien from some random planet, can choke out a god.
Yeah. But no, like, legit, I love how, it's in the third one.
The Allfathers waited
The
hundreds
dark,
of winters.
it's not
He can
dark.
wait a
I
little
can't
more.
remember. It's the one where
Fine.
Thor and Loki meets his sister.
Yes,
meets
sir.
their sister.
Who's Jeff? What I think gets done too much is multiverse bullshit, where you kill a character and then it's like, oh no, but they're still alive because we're just gonna go into a different timeline with the rest of the shows.
Well, that doesn't work too, because here's the thing too. They've also said that they're in the main continuity, the 6. They're not. They are nowhere near that continuity at all.
Man, it was like the whole Loki show, which he died, and then it was like, well, no, he's fine.
Yeah. Then there's also Deadpool versus Wolverine. Or sorry, no, not Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Deadpool and Wolverine. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a little different, I guess, because there's doing it just because it's a fan favorite character and is doing it for the sake of this. I haven't seen the movie, but I feel like just in Deadpool's case, it's probably more accepted that they brought back Wolverine.
Yeah, but it's also accepted in the sense of, like, it's Deadpool. He breaks the fourth wall all the time.
Yeah, so it just makes sense for Deadpool.
Yeah. The one person that I would have loved to always, like, in films, see break the fourth wall, since he is technically super sane would have been the Joker. Even though I know that's like Marvel's whole shtick, I just almost felt like I would have loved to have seen that.
Movies and games both are just fucking, they can't let go of the characters anymore.
Yeah.
Like Call of Duty. People, when they brought Alex back from the first Modern Warfare remake, people were a little annoyed. Actually, Alex shouldn't have even survived. Because that argument doesn't make any fucking sense. He was in the factory, and I was like, oh no, I just lost my leg. I wasn't in that factory. But for, the PMC guy, that I can't remember his name, Graves. One of my favorite characters, despite the fact he's an antagonist. They brought him back, and he's like, well, I wasn't in that tank that you kill in Modern Warfare 2. An acceptable argument, you could have been remote controlling it. Then they brought back someone else.
Yeah, which I don't believe one bit. It's fucking Graves.
Thor! What the fuck?
That should keep him busy for a while. Hopefully.
Come on, give me a challenge.
The fuck just happened?
Now to get to that shrine.
Alrighty then. Harlequin?
Hey,
Joker's partner?
Do you trust the Aesir?
Yeah, you know, the one that
I know I can't
diagnosed
I just need them to trust me.
the Joker with being
That's
super
only
sane.
gonna happen if they think
I am a firm supporter of the timelines where she ends up with Poison Ivy.
There's the shrine.
I can't blame you for that. Well, especially you being you.
Also, Joker is a toxic relationship.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, literally, a lot of why Harley was there during the early times was literally just because then it gave, you know, Joker a reason to beat a woman.
Like, I ship Harley and Ivy for multiple reasons. One, because yes, I do like Yuri. But also, it's a healthier relationship than the Joker. At least with Ivy, she can be happy. With Joker, it's just him using her 9 times out of 10.
Yep. I mean, there is literally a comic line where, Harley and Bruce technically get together?
There's a comic where the Joker stops being the Joker for a while.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times where Joker stops being the Joker as well is once Batman is gone.
Yeah, there's a comic where, like, whatever makes the Joker gets cured, and for a temporary amount of time, he's just a normal dude, and I think he does, like, a lot of good for Gotham, but then he's on a timer, so he's gonna become Joker again eventually. I can't remember if he's on a timer or if he deliberately makes himself the Joker again, because something about the crime rate in the city.
One or the other.
I'd have to look it up again. I think it was something about, like, him being, like, the main rival kinda has its own benefit. So he ends up having no choice.
Yeah. Yes.
From what I remember of that comic, though, Harley doesn't like the man behind the Joker that much.
Yeah.
She ends up, like, going to Bruce's apartment.
Trained as a warrior, you are tragically easy to startle.
I didn't.
I think...
What are you doing here?
She tells him, hey, he's gonna be the Joker again soon.
Of her own volition?
So you should be prepared, Bruce.
You're here for Sorcerer's marble.
Maybe.
I think that's the only thing I
You're out
love.
looking for more giant marbles? You know what this looks like,
Is
right?
it? Sorry. I think that's the only thing I genuinely love from the
Hi, directly.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game is when Harley's just like,
What are you doing
it's Bruce. He wouldn't kill anyone, right, Bruce? He drops a dead guy from the ceiling.
Well,
Bullshit,
Bruce, when
never
not being
mind.
mind controlled, wouldn't.
He did, but it's not. I'm not.
Is that what
working
he
with
is?
him.
Is he mind
I
controlled?
would never tell
In
men
Kill the
about
Justice League,
Ironwood if
yes.
That's what you're worried about.
Oh shit.
And I'm definitely not serving him.
The majority of the main heroes are under Brainiac's control, which is why the Suicide Squad are instated in the first place, because they have to go
You're welcome to help if you
handle that.
Fine.
Yeah.
But are you sure you're up for breaking the rules like this? There aren't any prophecies of you collecting anymore.
Then why not, you know,
Our endings haven't been written, right?
kill Brainiac?
Shame.
Also, one thing that I've seen a lot of people fuck up, which I learned recently.
Hello there.
In old Batman cartoons, Batman isn't just fighting to fight them and get them off the streets. He wants to see them rehabilitate.
So he's still out there somewhere.
Yeah.
So in a lot of the old cartoons,
A
you
while
see him like
back,
sit with
you
them,
talked about
talk
how
to
the
them,
Giants left.
etc. He's not that
Ever think
just there
about
to
them?
beat the shit out of them.
All the time. They're far from here.
He tries to understand
Yeah.
them, to help them, so they'll stop committing crimes.
I wonder what lands they've gone to.
Which I kind of,
Seas they've crossed.
now knowing that, because I didn't even know that
What?
myself, I kind of
wanna
hate
find
they
them.
did that.
I'm gonna save my father and then
Like that they removed
I'll
that.
find them.
Because it's different authors and they don't
Starting.
care anymore. It's just
Who is
superhero. Go beat up
Not
the bad
Surtur,
guys.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Or, you know,
Frost.
there's authors that are just like,
Tomorrow.
I don't get why there's a Robin, because that's
Don't
literally
think
what
I've heard
happened
of
with
her
Jason
before.
Todd. The,
And here comes Surtur.
uh,
Wow. This must have been
the writer at the time was like, I
Until
don't,
it wasn't?
it was like two different writers
Oh,
for
no,
Jason
no,
Todd.
look.
That's why
It's because
sometimes
they
he would
fought
be a
together.
likable kid, and other times it would just be, I want to throw you off
like
a
they even became
fucking
friends.
roof.
Like, I've seen some pretty
Good.
tragic things in, like, old
Yeah.
Batman. Just from
think they
clips,
are.
like the,
Well, that's
there's this one villain that
for them.
he had where she was
looks like they-
dying. I don't
love
know the whole
caused them to
context, I just
combine
know
into
she was sitting on a
some
swing
kind of
set,
huge
Batman comes up, talks to her for a little bit, sits with her until she
Ragnarok
dies.
destroys Asgard.
Right.
Oh,
I saw that in
yes.
Grow Strong.
Oh, it's Ace!
Well,
Yeah.
that was
That girl knew exactly what
Something.
clip I was talking about before I even started
hey,
speaking.
remember the snake we put
I
that
couldn't
soul in?
remember her
Can't really
name.
forget that.
But
I
yeah, no,
saw it.
I've seen that clip too.
It's getting bigger. Like, faster than normal.
Funny
bigger.
enough, if I can get
Yeah.
these
I had a feeling that
out,
would
I
happen.
don't know if you have. I know you have a second
I'm
monitor,
gonna
Zoe,
hang
I'm
back
pretty sure.
here.
I have 3 monitors.
Don't want your,
Okay, I'm
friend
just gonna turn on my
to see a
camera
giant
for a
he missed.
second.
Of course.
Yeah,
I've got
let me
these
tab over.
here myself. Which is about the oldest shit that I got for Batman.
Is that the old Batman where he sits with
careful.
Ace and then there's also this scene where
Me too,
he
Loki.
is talking to the little girl villain who is technically an adult, but she's
can't-
stuck in that body?
No. No. Because this is, Beyond. I want to say that that's another Batman. I'd have to look into that. I know it is one of the Batman.
It's one of the old
shows.
ones.
Yeah.
When people actually were doing Batman correctly.
Thor died from.
Yeah, it did. It did happen because people voted for it, but
Oh.
the main reason that was even being written was literally one of the fucking writers at the time just genuinely did not like
I mean, I can see why people wouldn't want Batman to have a sidekick.
yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
Especially, I feel like old Batman wouldn't want a sidekick, because it's like, well, he's trying to rehabilitate them anyway. He can handle it himself.
I admit, that was
Yeah.
mountains of corpses by the time I finished. Cut down like
But isn't there canonically like 4 Robins?
Yes.
You want to help down here?
Yes, there are.
Wouldn't
There
think you'd need my help
is-
if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father?
Oh no, absolutely Dirkly, but no. So there is
Hey, what's taking so long?
Dick, Todd,
Yeah, baby doll.
him,
That's what I was talking about, though, girl.
and Dave.
You wouldn't believe the
There's
scores of these things
a
I
clip
just killed.
of her in like a house of mirrors, and Batman
that
helping
would-
her out.
Yeah,
right.
but
Make
no,
him feel better.
that would mean 4.
She'd be faring
Sorry, that would
better
mean
than
5,
you,
because yeah. There was also Stephanie as well.
There's a female Robin?
She didn't last long. She ended up taking up the mantle of Batwoman eventually.
Gotham Knights is Dick, Tim, Damien, and no wait, it's 3 Robins and Batgirl.
Yeah, it's Dick, Tim,
Jason.
Yeah, Jason and Clark.
Jason's I don't remember because I'm pretty sure he's the Red Mask.
Yeah, he's Red.
Red Hood.
Yeah, he's Red Hood with... So that's the thing. I love how a lot of people write Jason as an anti-hero and then a hero. Because there are times, like, early on, it was basically like, he uses live rounds. Oh, well, now he's cool with Bruce, so now he uses rubber rounds, because he wants to stick to the thing of, he's not gonna
I've
kill
seen
anyone.
hilarious comments about, like, if you shoot someone at point blank, that rubber round's still gonna fucking probably kill them.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I want to play that DLC. I don't know which Arkham game it is, but it's this DLC where you can play as Harley and Jason. And Jason just fucking murders everybody.
Cut down like rather than red with their blood. True.
Great. You want to help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father?
Oh shit, no. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Stop calling
6 Robins
Atreus
in
out,
total.
Thor. He did, in fact, watch his father do it.
So there are 6 Robins in total.
Oh, of course.
Hey,
Grayson, Todd, Drake, Stephanie Brown, Cassandra Kane, and then Damian Wayne.
What is Oculus's name?
Oculus?
Or, it's the Commissioner Gordon's daughter. Secretly... Oracle, that's what it was.
That is,
Barbara.
Barbara Gordon, yeah.
You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was
Shut up, Thor. Oh, Thor actually just sits up there in the rocks. I never realized that. I don't think Jack ever looked up there when he was
think
watching his
you're right.
playthrough. He's just sitting there.
True wouldn't. She'd be faring better than you, at least.
I feel like I do more damage beating the shit out of them. Yeah, you can try and call. My rule is, dead girl, if you can see me, and I'm in public streaming, then you're welcome to join. I say it all the time, then it's like, oh, yeah, I have the private streaming channel, but then I don't use it.
There's also Carrie Kelly.
Yeah, there are 8 Batgirls.
There are a lot. Stephanie Brown, Girl Robin,
Don't forget Beta Kana. I think I said her last name right.
Oh, fuck!
You die?
Elena. Oh, the Earth 2 Robin.
I like how they have a whole ass animation for the sword doing my resurrection stone.
I forgot that he is technically a canon Robin.
Let me check.
Duke Thomas.
He
Looks like
was?
we need to head through that gate.
Yeah,
Thor?
because he ends up, okay, so it's the We Are Robin story.
Oh,
You
I still
are
gotta
God.
read that. But I didn't think he counted
And
though.
so am I.
I mean, it depends on your
It's
continuity,
here. This is the spot.
but, he is part of the Bat family.
That is true.
Okay, one thing that I will say for any man lovers in general, Webtoon, I think it's the Wayne family.
Sticking your hand in lava is never gonna.
I actually have to check.
Wasn't
I was gonna check too.
It is an amazing Webtoon.
I've used Webtoon to read some things.
Try to play me.
The one thing I wish that I would have
You're
read
an
when it
okay
was
kid.
on Webtoon is Solo
You're
Leveling.
still a giant, and I'll revel in killing you too.
I think I read that. I don't know.
It's impossible to read it now since it's gone.
Hey,
It's now
so, I
on,
mean, hey, Odin, I'm
Earth
home.
got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look.
Yeah, Batman,
This
Wayne
race is
Family
complete now.
Adventures.
We can read it all.
But you can't translate it.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest
Ah,
of this, we
Matt
can use it
McGinnis.
to look into that.
Isn't that fucking
you know,
Terry's
worse than
little
I,
brother?
Or worse.
Oh my god.
We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team?
Just like you and Balder.
You both behave out there?
There is a Starfish
really great.
Robin.
I learned a lot from you.
You learned something from him.
Forgot about the starfish.
Really now? Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Thor really got that fucking strong fat
Exactly.
gut.
Oh god.
I was wondering where that went.
Jesus Christ.
Hopefully
I also
had a
forgot.
Pretty good idea.
So, because I was just looking at Screen Rant.
Change of heart.
Mm-hmm.
The
I'm
the
not really sure
the
why I
second
came to
Robin,
Asgard.
and this is
I realize
before
Jason?
this is
I need
this
you
is
to know you can
before
trust
the
me.
post-crisis
If I'm
canon.
gonna help you take this to the end.
According to Detective
need to be able to
Comics
trust you.
number
You trust your parents? I get
226.
it.
Bruce
Yes.
Wayne was the
Figure out
original Robin,
If you're
though
staying.
this was later retconned in
You're gonna tell me what you're
post-crisis
really
canon.
looking for.
Before this change, Bruce Wayne
like
trained
that.
under
I'll
Detective
tell you everything.
Harvey Harris, who taught
I'm
him
not
the
young
basics
yet.
of detective work
You can trust me.
in the guise of the future Robin identity.
I'm stuck playing as Atreus for a while, aren't I?
Ah, yeah, you are.
Oh god. Hey, look, a chest.
What's particularly intriguing is that despite not knowing Dick Grayson, Bruce still adopted the classic Boy Wonder costume in the exact form it would later take. It was also Harris who coined the Sidekick's nickname, noting Bruce's skills. Since you're brilliant as a Robin, Red Burst? I know I'm reading that wrong. In that costume, I'll call you Robin. That is funny. That is
Alright.
funny to think about.
You're welcome to join VC again, Cassie. I am going to go use the bathroom and do things. Maybe.
Okay. Robin. Because that's what this